One of the number one questions that parents often ask me is, Kantis, how can I find scholarships for my student? Yes, right now, you may be looking for college money or you know somebody that is. Well, in this video, I want to show you the 4 places that I recommend that you look for college scholarships that nobody's really talking about. Number 2, I'll even talk about when deciding on what college to go with or what scholarship to eventually take, how to do that. And number 3, you'll get an inside listen on all of the questions that I answered on this live call with some of the parents that I work with in my private mastermind group. Hey, I'm Kantis Simmons, and welcome to the Kantis Simmons Show. Hey, what's going on? Kantis Simmons here. So tonight I want to jump on live to talk about college, money, and scholarships. College, money, and scholarships. Listen, if you are joining me live or watching this, do me a quick favor. Let me know where you're from. Yes, let me know where you're from. Well, searching for a college is the same way that you want to search for a car, or a dress, or a house, right? So you know when you search for a dress or a house or a car, you're going to find out if the house, if the car, if the dress has all of the features that you want, right? And then you want to look at what are the benefits of going to or buying this car or buying this house or even wearing this dress. The same thing is true where our colleges are concerned. What are the features that this college has, right? Features could be they have a great program at that college. Another feature is it is inner city. Another feature is it could be close to parents, 2 or 3 hours away. Another feature is, hey, is local. So I have in-state tuition. Another feature could be they have a great football team or great athletic program because your son or daughter may want to go to that school. So those are the features. Now I also need you to think about benefits, right? What are the benefits? Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. John LeBez said, great. Emily is doing an internship at Disney. She went to London with the sports management group in January. Awesome. Did she end up going to the school in New York? Mr. LaBelle, just checking out there. All right. So what are the benefits? What are the benefits for going to that college, right? Benefit meaning, because it's in-state, a benefit now is that we get in-state tuition. So the fees are lower. Another benefit could be, oh, wow, we have a cousin that works in the administration department who has some inside scoop on allowing our student to get in. Benefit, right? Another benefit could be, they're offering us more than 50% on the college tuition. That's another benefit. Now, why do I say that? I say that because when I see individuals or families who have a lot of different options, in this case, somebody had about 7 different schools here, right? One of the things that you want to consider, like sometimes we have our mind set on the first choice, and that's good and that's great. But sometimes if you look at those other choices and you really look at them, they could be a better choice than the first choice. And I want people to always ask themselves, and parents have this conversation with your students have your conversation with the parent. Why is the first choice school the first choice school? Right? Like, why is it the first choice school? And how does it really compare to the second choice school? Now, the reason I say this is because sometimes I've seen, as things go on, people don't go to their first choice. They go to a second choice or third choice, and they realize, oh, wow, here's a benefit of the second and third choice school. They are giving us more money than the first choice school. And if that's the case, hey, I would always in most cases, take the money over not being able to go to college or have a big tuition debt. Because sometimes in colleges, you may not see a big difference in the academic program, right? They can have some of the same features, but you want to look at the benefits. You want to look at benefits. One of the ways that I recommend you guys search for scholarships, and I'll talk more about this in my full program, is to definitely consider the school. Now, here's what I mean. Yes, I understand that your son or your daughter may not have started that school. All right. Let's say, for example, Morehouse, right? Your son or daughter wants to go to Morehouse. They haven't been an official Morehouse student yet. Maybe as a parent, you haven't visited. Maybe you don't know anybody there. But one place I recommend that you look for scholarships initially is at the college of your choice, right? So you definitely want to go to the admissions department. You want to go to the what I call new student orientation department and the alumni department. All right. So whatever school you're looking to go into, go look on that college campus, research that college campus, the admissions, freshman orientation, financial aid department, also them too, and then alumni. Okay. Admissions, freshman orientation, new student week, their department, financial aid department, as well as the alumni association. Now, here's something else that you can do. Have your student or even yourself find other individuals. Maybe they're on Facebook, Instagram, social media. Let's say now we have a student who's currently a freshman at Morehouse or a sophomore at Morehouse. Develop a conversation with them to figure out how they're paying for college, and maybe they have some insight into some of the scholarships that are on that college campus. All right. So the first thing you definitely want to do is to look local, look at those local schools, go really in depth. Also, even reach out to the departments or the majors that your son or daughter want to go into. And sometimes they can give you even more insight into where the money is at that local college. So first of all, looking local. Second of all, all right, cool. So, God, I'm just reading the comments here. Ms. Dana said they do not add up. I was asking if those other private schools, if the scholarships added up. She says, no, they did not add up to a full scholarship, maybe around 5 to 10K out of pocket per year for private schools, Barry and Agnes Scott. All right, cool. Cool. So what we want to do now, you want to keep those things like you want to weigh your options and keep up this work. Actually, one of our families, Miss the Randall family, they stayed with this process, and they were able to get all the money they needed. Check this out. 1 week before school started because they didn't, cave in and quit. So I encourage you guys to do the same thing. All right. So number one, looking at the local college, researching the local college, digging into the local college, finding what scholarships are there at the local college. I'm going to do a quick search for something. There's a book. It used to be in the library. All right, so there's this book. Now it may be outdated. All right, so let me show it to you guys. I don't think I've ever showed anybody. Yes, I have. Let me share my screen over here. That's not the screen I want. All right, cool. So this is the screen over here that I want to show you. All right. If you guys can see my screen over here, it's like Amazon. You guys can see that? All right, cool. You should be able to see that. So there's this book in Amazon. It's called The College Blue Book. Now, this book used to be in the library. It's the 34th edition. So you realize that because it has 34 editions, this is hardcover 2007 version. This book is a hardback book. It's like $95. It used to be in the library in some schools. Here's one right here I would definitely check out. I'm looking at the rankings, the ratings. It's called the Ultimate Scholarship Book 2020, Billions of Dollars in Scholarships, Grants, and Prizes. Information on 1.5 million scholarship grants and prizes is easily accessible in this revised directory with more than 300 new listings. Now, I believe I may need to purchase this book for myself. I'm going to add it to my cart to see what it's about. All right. Now, I love this because it also gives me access to some other books. But let's go back and look at this one book here. Look at the reviews and the ratings. This book will help your college-bound child better on the computer. This book is so less stressful than searching endlessly on the www. Valuable information. We have a high school senior. We are determined to see him graduate from college. A good reference. This might say a very old copy. The only thing you need for scholarships. It's all in here. Absolutely no point in going anywhere else. This is very helpful. So I would recommend checking out this book, right? And the blue book, the one that I used to recommend, which I still do recommend, I believe has been minimized because it was, like I said, it was in the library. And it was a huge, huge catalog of scholarships right here. And let me go back and see if. Yeah, the same book. This is years. But you could go through it and flip through it based on, you can search for a few things there. And that book, you can search for colleges, and it'll show you all of the grants, fellowships, and scholarships that are related to that college. And you can search to find all the scholarships that are wrapped around a certain type of. All right. I think I'm going to order that other book for myself. Okay. So that's another way. Okay. Just books and resources out there. Here's a third way. There is a. All right. Let me show you my screen again over here. Awesome. So there is this app. And you guys can download this to your computer if you haven't heard of it. It's called Scholly. All right. Scholly, myscholly.com. And you can download the app, and the app will help you find some scholarships. Once you log in and go to your student success platform, you can go in and set up your profile and get organized there on Scholarly. You gain access to all of Scholarly's amazing products. Scholarly Search, Editor, and Math work together to help students thrive at every stage of the academic journal. Scholarly Search, that's what you want to go into. It's an adaptive scholarship matching engine, connects you with scholarships tailored just to you. Scholarly Search turns the process of finding money for college from months into minutes. Does anybody else use Scholarly, this app? If you can, download it to your phone. myscholly.com. myscholly.com. The search feature there. So number one, create a profile. Number two, check your Scholarly scores. Use your Scholarly editor. That's a really cool app there. All right. Scholarly. Scholarly.com. Well, myscholarly.com. All right. Another thing you want to do, go back to Google. Let me just double check something here. All right. Another thing that you want to do here, go over to Google. And what we want to do is take your major or your son or daughter's major. Drink some more orange juice here. Your major plus scholarship. I'm sorry if I'm in your ear. That juice is so good. All right. So business. Now look at this. Before I can even write down scholarships, Google give me some suggested terms. Now here's what I recommend when you're doing this search. Let's say your son or daughter may be interested in going into business, right? Now we can use the word business, or we could use some other word like business management. All right, business management scholarship. So here's what I'm advising you to do. Even though they may say, hey, I want to go into chemistry, we could do chemistry plus scholarship. But now I'm just showing you, chemistry is one thing. Chemistry scholarship. You see how Google give you some suggested terms and phrases? But we also can do science scholarship, right? Even though I want to major in chemistry, we look up science scholarships. Another thing we can do, STEM scholarships. Now, if she is a female, we can do STEM scholarships for women, right? So what I want you to see here is by taking your major, your field of study, business scholarships. Now, Google automatically gives you some suggested terms and phrases. And now you can just search these phrases, right? Business scholarships for high school seniors. Let's go there. All right. Now, at the top here, if you see something called ad, that means this organization, they paid Google to show up on the first spot on the Google search. Now, in some cases, I would say skip past the ads, but then I ask myself, all right, cool. Why are they promoting their business to be on the first page? And then I'm going to click it here. All right. National College Map, Quest Bridge, who should apply? We're looking for high school seniors who have shown outstanding academic ability despite financial challenges. We take a holistic approach to reviewing applications. We do not have absolute criteria for cutoffs for GPA, standardized test scores, income, or other factors. All right. Anytime you find one of these scholarships, you just want to go through and look at the criteria. Eligibility, eligible for this scholarship. In the fall of 2009, applicants must graduate from high school during or before the summer of 2020 and plan to enroll as a freshman in college fall of 2020. All right. So for those interested in business, you can go there. Here's some eligibility. All right. Important considerations for students who are not U.S. citizens or permanent, but are attending high school in the United States. Only some of our colleges was considered non-U.S. students. All right. Now you want to go through academic achievement, grades and rigor of high school curriculum, primarily A's in the most courses, class rank top 5, 10%, SAT scores, additional criteria, financial qualifications. All right. So these are the academic qualifications. You want to read those and check yes, 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 if that is your son or your daughter. Go through the financial qualifications. Finalist type typically comes from households earning less than $65,000. Okay. Go through everything here. Personal circumstances. All right. And then let's see here, refer a student, finalist, ask profile, how to apply, click how to apply here. And then it walks you through how to apply. All right. So I would definitely check that out just because it's on the top page. It's the first page, the first link up there. They're paying for it. And then I will take the time to go through these other links. 25 scholarships specifically for business majors. That's $5,000 there. There's $3,000 there, renewable. 1,500, 5,000, 5,000. Golden Key. I think I had a Golden Key scholarship. All right. Go through this and look at what's required. Okay, that link was bad. But now we could potentially, if that link doesn't work, just go over here, copy it, go over to Google and sort of type in Golden Key Undergraduate Achievement Scholarship. Find another link where it has it. There's some contact information. Looks like they're in Atlanta. You just got to do your research. You got to do your research. All right. Let me go back over here to $10,000, $10,000 to $15,000. It's competitive, right? But you got to look. You got to put the work in. Let me go on any other majors. You guys still there? Any other majors? Sports management. Yep, sports management. So again, I'm going to go to Google. Boom. So I didn't even get through typing yet. Sports management, and they give me some suggestions here. And I can go with the very first one. I could. But the reason I like doing this before I hit return, so that I can see some of the other criteria that people would like to search for these phrases, right? So I will look. See there? Let me check something here. Okay, cool, perfect. Sports management scholarship, sports management 2020 for high school seniors. Let's go 2020. $1,000, $2,000, $2,000. Some due dates there. 25 scholarships for sports management majors. List of scholarships for sports management majors. Raise me. Sports management. Here's an ad. Ohio University, sports administration and coaching. I'm sorry. Here's another thing that you can do. At the top of Google, there's the words. At the very bottom, here's some other related search terms. Minority sports management scholarship. Scholarships for minorities. Now it takes you to uncf.org. If anybody have seen United Negro College Fund, it leads you there. You can go through and search there. Physiology, I got you. Miss Watley. Watley. All right, so you want to do the same thing here. You want to go through and research. Page 1, go through to page 2. Tom Joyner Foundation, support for favorite HBCUs, $1,000 scholarship, accepting scholarships in Georgia, scholarships in service management, some in service program. 66 minority college scholarships for 2019. Now, even though this says 66 minority college scholarships for 2019. Nikki Washington, all right. They probably have these same things in 2020. So what do we want to do? We just want to go through Wayne State University. I'm not sure if Miss McMillan is still on. Khalif Family Scholarships. Oh, okay, cool. Black African American. We can search around here. April 16th. For community journalism. Blacks at Microsoft Scholarships, March 8th. David Porter Need-Based Diversity Scholarships. $10,000 to African American students enrolling and improving. You want to go through, look at those things. And you just want to follow the trail and go down the dark hole of scholarships. All right. So before I accept that, let's go out of that. All right. Somebody else here had professional pilot, OBGYN, physiology scholarship. Again, we can go back over to Google. Here's what I would do here. I would do OBGYN. Scholarships for OBGYN. Now, normally in undergrad, they may not have that major, but it can give you some clues into where things may go. Medical fields. Like, even though your son or daughter may be majoring in a certain field like physiology, but we know that they may want to go to grad school. What we can do now is find scholarships that's going to support their future. You just do the same thing. We'll do the same thing. So now we can also do, if we want to, we can do physiology scholarships. I'm going to leave it in there. So this University of Southern California, it talks about some of the awards that have already been given out there. Medical school scholarship. Undergraduate medical school, UK. Scholarships to study medicine in Canada. Medical school scholarships. We could go down that rabbit hole there. Or we can just go on and stay with physiology scholarship. $2,500, $5,000, $4,800, $15,000. The scholarships.com. Just follow the rabbit trail. Now this thing is an additive property. September 11th. We can hit due dates and put the due dates in order. Or we can click by amount. Look at those numbers. And now you just want to follow the rabbit trail. There's the contact information. We look to see what's required. All right. Was this helpful so far? Somebody says, I want her to do nursing first. Okay. Maybe that's not wise, right? Like, why do you want her to do nursing first? Right? Why do you want her to do nursing? Is that because you want her to be skilled enough to get a job? All right. So you got to look at what is the best route. Now, here's another thing that you guys can do. All right. I'm going to turn my camera off real quick here to see my face. So we have searching the university, right? We have searching and having conversations with other people that are already currently enrolled in that school. Number 3, we have Google. And number 4, we have alumni. Now, this is a different type of alumni that have already graduated from their school and maybe they're not associated with the alumni association, right? So what I'm gonna do here, let me see if I can here. So what you want to do now, you go to Facebook, up in the search area, and now we want to find groups or people. Type in the college of your choice. I said Morehouse College, and I put business because that's the major. And so now we can look at all posts of Morehouse College and business. We can seek out people. I know he went to Morehouse, and then he may have some other ones, going to Morehouse. But go over to groups. In those groups, Morehouse College group, 1,300 members exactly, almost. And then now we could potentially go through here and not spam the group, but look at certain people, what they're doing, and just inbox them and ask them some questions. Right? Ask them some questions. All right. I don't know if I have any apps or any events going on. How to do business with Morehouse School of Medicine. All right. That's an event in April. Maybe there are some people there that know something. Now you can do your research there. All right. So what am I saying? I'm now saying to go ahead and develop some relationships with people that already go to the school. All right. Listen, I just wanted to jump in tonight. I don't want to stay here too long. But was this helpful? Let me know. If you guys are still here, let me know if this has been helpful for you. Let me know how you can practically use this, how you can practically just go in and do your research. And not only for what's out there through applications, but also doing research with individuals that actually went to those schools, using social media to sort of network and give you some ideas on, like, think about it. If people are already going to that college, there are some people at that college who are there and they're in school. Like somebody's paying their bill. So we got to figure out, okay, if you're in school already, you're at UGA, you're at Morehouse, you're at University of Rochester. Okay, cool. Who's paying your bill? And can you help me find the person that pays your bill? Because if they paid your bill, maybe it can pay my son or daughter bill. You see what I'm saying? So that's a little thing I just want to jump on because you guys are here. We can go more in depth on this, more tips and tricks and everything on this. And actually over the next few weeks, I'm going to work more with some families in a private program. And if you're interested in a private program to go through and, step by step to help you get organized. And I know a lot of times it's hard doing it by yourself, but an accountability group of families. And over a few weeks, we really break this down and just sort of walk people through it. That's how our family from New York, Mr. LaBelle, met him and his family, Miss McMillan, her family, the Randall's families, walking them all through the process. And if you're interested in that program, hey, send me a message in my inbox, and I would love to have you in that program and walk you through it. Now, thank you so much for watching this video. Now, if this video has been beneficial to you, I want you to do 3 things for me. Number 1, I would love for you to like and subscribe to this channel. That way, when I produce new videos and new content, you'll be notified first of the videos that come out. Number 2, I want you to think about another student or another parent or educator that could use this video or videos like these, and be so kind to share this video with them. And number 3, I want you to leave me a comment down below and let me know practically how you can use the content in this video so that you can succeed in school and succeed in life. I'm Kantis Simmons, the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. And remember this, there's only one game in life that counts, and that's your A game. I'll talk to you soon.